All right, so
Don't hold your beer
here,
at an angle.
yeah, don't here. You film me. I'm gonna give a tip.
Okay.
Okay, young people out in YouTube land, I'm gonna give you a tip. This is the age of experience here speaking. You guys have such an incredible opportunity, many opportunities that me and the people of my generation didn't have. But one of them is, when we were kids, we could listen to two or three, or well, mostly two or three different kinds of music, and we were trapped by what was ever happened to be on the charts. And what was on the charts, we could listen to it, but it wasn't on the charts, we couldn't listen to it. So it really limited what we could listen to. However, you are not trapped by that. Because you have YouTube and the internet, you can listen to music from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Your generation is not the 10s, if you will, which it would have been. In our case, it was the 70s or the 60s. Your generation can be the 80s or the 70s or the 60s or whatever generation you want it to be. You can love the music from that era, and you can choose that era and make it your era in a sense that you know those songs and you've got lots of favorites, at least as many favorites in those years as you have out with what I consider the newer stuff, and it's mostly crap. Sorry to put my little editorial comment, but you have got a chance to just listen to it all. So that's my pointer for the future, and I'm going to get Royce to tell you his pointer for you. Okay, Royce.
Well, first I got to think of a pointer.
Well, I was hoping you would thought of one.
No, I haven't thought of one yet. But I guess I could say John's right. You've got a tremendous opportunity to have access to things that we didn't have when we were kids. There's the range of music. But that gives you a tremendous ability to learn also about the history of our generation, history of the Vietnam War, the Civil Rights Movement, all the things that happened in the 60s that you may be learning in school, but you don't always know the true story. There have been documentaries done, for example, on CNN that are terrific documentaries about the crises that the country faced between 1960 and 1970, which in my opinion was the biggest turmoil, the biggest change in America and the world, to speak to that matter, in history. I don't think there has been anything since 1970 or before 1960 that is as dramatic and as long-lasting as those changes that happened to society based on the young people of our generation that were trying to get people to think about the government, to think about what corporate America was doing to the people.
Right.
And it permeates to this day.
Right.
Just keep that in mind. Right. Keep an open mind. Always question things. Don't just take at face value what somebody tells you. And with the internet, you have the ability to research it and find the truth.
Right.
So always look for the truth.
In every
topic.
All right. Thank you very much there, Royce.